more nonsense from the news. Teflon Flu. They've been running this shit for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks about how this cookware has been, well, they're not saying this, I am, been poisoning the public for the last 30 or 40 years, and now they've given it a catchy name, the Teflon Flu, if you're using some of this cookware still. And they get into the forever chemicals and dangerous fumes and how this happened. Well, it was created in a military lab, weaponized, and they realize they can slowly poison us with fumes while we cook our food. And as they're poisoning us, their friends and their billion-dollar companies are, making money off it as well. But just, this news article doesn't ask anywhere how this happened, how was this able to go on for so long, and with this cookware and, the who, what, when, where, and how, that doesn't come up at all. And it goes on, they're known as these forever chemicals, as they're made in a lab. The coating of the nonstick pan can degrade, so they go on to say, if it's too hot, that's when it can get dangerous. So keep using it, don't stop, but just if you just don't want to burn it too hot, which is absurd. And they, don't heat your Teflon to a high temperature. And they talk about some bullshit study. There's no risk to human at normal application temperature. I don't know what that is, low, but it's high, it's toxic, but low is fine. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. The FDA, they don't know how this happened. And, they go around, what's this poly fever, and generally start, blah, 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 bring up bird flu. How to use nonstick pans. So don't throw them out, but just don't preheat it. Don't broil, circulate air, don't use stainless steel, blah, blah, blah. And then in the end here is it's safe to use a scratched pan. Well, if you were wondering, yes. Although a single scratch on a pan coated with Teflon can release as much as 9,100 plastic particles. However, it's believed that inhaling the fumes from an overheated pan is more dangerous than ingesting the coating. So there you go. Just don't breathe it in. Your food that it's cooking in, totally fine. Don't worry about that. Just be careful with the fumes. But no worries about the food. Just it's totally fine. And there's no long running agenda going on to slowly poison us. Nope.